My selected designer from the What Was Good Design exhibition is Charles Eames. Charles Eames was born 1907 in St. Louis, Missouri. Charles Eames went on to study architecture at Washington University in St. Louis. After 2 years, he was kicked out. In 1938, Charles Eames moved to Michigan after Eliel Saarinen offered Eames a fellowship and later a teaching position at the Cranbrook Academy of Art in Michigan. In 1940, Charles Eames became the head of the Industrial Design Department at Cranbrook. The same year, Charles Eames and Eliel Saarinen entered and won the Organic Design in Home Furnishings competition that was held by the Museum of Modern Art. That same year, Eames would meet his future wife, Ray Kaiser, who he married in 1941. Charles and Ray would go on to design other products with molded plywood, such as the Eames Lounge Chair and Ottoman, the LCW molded plywood chair, and the Eames molded wood chair. Charles Eames worked in conjunction with Eero Saarinen to produce the low-back armchair. Eames worked with Eero Saarinen to create the low-back armchair for the Organic Design in Home Furnishings competition held by the Museum of Modern Art. Charles Eames worked in partnership with Eero Saarinen and Marley Ullman. Charles and Eero worked on the design of the chair, and Marley did the exterior material of the chair. The low-back armchair is also known as the organic chair. The low-back armchair is designed to be innovative. As molded plywood was not a common material used in the furniture industry when the low-back armchair was designed, the chair stood out from other designs. The chair stood out not from the way it looked, but because of the materials and process it was made and the materials that were used. The low-back armchair was one of the first chairs to use molded plywood for furniture, and Eames would use the materials for his later works. The choice of molded plywood was an innovative decision by Eames and Saarinen because it had not been used in furniture at the time, and it is a light material which would work well for when a customer would want to move the seat. The material is also all in one piece, which means that the assembling of the chair would be easier when they come to make the final product. The low-back armchair is a good design because its design is long-lasting and simplistic. The chair has been made to not look as elaborate. The low-back armchair won't age as its design is simple and does not set it to a certain era, as it is still made to this day. The chair's design is still like new chairs made these days. The low-back armchair's design does not restrict itself to a certain time period through the materials that are used. The low-back armchair has a design that is long-lasting as the chair has a simple design that is not overrun by other colours or patterns. Eames has made the design of the chair smooth by simply having used molded plywood for the whole seating area of the chair and simply just wood for the legs of the chair. He then gets the help of Marley Ullman to embroider the exterior of the chair with material that is just one colour. Because the chair has been designed with just one colour and no patterns, when the chair is in a customer's home, it will not be the main attraction of people's homes, but will blend with their home. The low-back armchair is a good design because it is unobtrusive and has very little detail. The chair uses very few materials in its design. The chair has been designed to just show the essential parts of the chair and nothing more. The main frame of the chair is made from molded plywood. The exterior of the chair is not elaborate, and Eames uses just one colour for the embroidery of the chair's design. Eames does not try to make the seat's design more elaborate by adding more colour. Eames just sticks with one colour for the chair, so it fulfills its design purpose to be a lounge chair, not a piece of art, by adding more detail and colour. The chair is a good design because it is honest and does not try to persuade the audience that it is an amazing product. It has a simple design that uses few materials, and the exterior of the chair has been designed so that it doesn't stand out when it is in people's homes. The chair also was designed to come in a range of different colours. The chair is designed simple so that it is not pretending to look like it serves another purpose other than being a chair. Its design does not make the chair any more valuable than what it is, and does not try to make the customer promises it cannot uphold. Eames has designed the chair to simply be a chair in a customer's home, and not to be an art piece. Eames designed the chair to be usable so that it is light and comfortable for use. Charles Eames' designs are simple. The low-back armchair follows his common style with how it is designed, very streamlined, and is all connected as one piece. Eames keeps a smooth form in his designs and tries to make sure all his designs are one piece. What I have learned from studying Eames' work is that you must find a need in the world and work to fulfill that need with your design, and to not be afraid to try different styles that are new. What I have also learned from Eames' work is that my work does not have to have as much detail, as sometimes that can depreciate how a piece of work looks, as well as balancing my work so that there isn't a part of my work that is too overpowered. The main thing I learned from Charles Eames is that fulfilling a need is the main principle of design.